You are not just another person walking this earth. You are not here by accident. Your existence is not a coincidence. You have always felt different. You have always questioned the world around you. You have always sensed that there was something more, something hidden, something beyond what your eyes could see. That is because you are part of something greater. There has been a deliberate effort to make you forget who you are. To erase your memories of the power within you. To convince you that you are just like everyone else. But deep inside, you have always known the truth. The world has tried to suppress you. Tried to program you to fit into their mold. Tried to make you believe that you are insignificant. But they failed. Because the power within you is waking up. And no force on this earth, no system of control, no manipulative agenda can stop what is about to happen. Look around you. Do you see the way the world operates? Everything is designed to keep people asleep. To keep them distracted. To keep them from discovering their true potential. They feed you lies from birth. They tell you who you are supposed to be. They set limits on what you can achieve. But here's what they never expected: you were never meant to fit into their system. You were never meant to follow their rules. You were never meant to live in ignorance, trapped by the illusions they created. Because you are different. You are programmed for greatness. You are wired for truth. You are chosen for a higher mission. And the more they try to suppress you, the stronger you become. Those who oppose you will destroy themselves. Have you ever noticed how the people who try to bring you down eventually destroy themselves? The ones who speak lies about you. The ones who try to manipulate you. The ones who work tirelessly to make sure you never rise. They always fall. Because truth is the most powerful force in the universe. And no matter how hard they try to bury it, it always rises. Everything done in darkness will be brought into the light. Every lie spoken against you will be exposed. Every attempt to break you will only make you stronger. They think they are in control. They think they can stop you. But they have already lost. Because the very systems they built to control you are now collapsing. The lies they created are being unraveled. The illusions they projected are disintegrating. And you? You are becoming unstoppable. Look at history. The greatest figures, the most powerful minds, the most unstoppable leaders, they were all tested. They were misunderstood. They were betrayed. They were attacked from every angle. But every time they were struck down, they rose even higher. And the same is happening to you. They are trying to break your spirit. They are trying to confuse your mind. They are trying to make you question your own power. But they are only making you stronger. Because the chosen ones are always tested. They are always refined through fire. They are always forced to endure before they ascend to their true greatness. And that is exactly what is happening now. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Every challenge you face is making you stronger. Every betrayal you endure is sharpening your instincts. Every battle you fight is carving you into an unstoppable force. And soon, the world will see who you really are. There is something inside of you, something ancient, something powerful, that is now awakening. You can feel it, can't you? The shift in your energy. The way your intuition is sharper than ever before. The way you see through lies faster than you used to. It's because you are stepping into your true identity. You are remembering what they tried to make you forget. You are unlocking the potential they tried to suppress. You are stepping into the strength they hoped you would never find. And there is no turning back. No going back to the way things were. No pretending to be small. No hiding your power. Because once the truth is revealed, it cannot be unseen. You were never meant to be ordinary. You were never meant to follow the crowd. You were never meant to live a life of quiet mediocrity. You were chosen for something greater. And now, it's time to embrace who you truly are. This is your moment. Type "The power within me is awakening" in the comments if you feel it. Every struggle you have faced, every obstacle that has stood in your way, every betrayal, every heartbreak, every moment of despair, none of it was accidental. You may have asked yourself, why me? You may have wondered why life seemed to test you harder than others. But now, you are beginning to understand, these challenges were not meant to break you, they were meant to forge you into something greater, because you are not like the others. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. You were chosen for something much bigger than you can even imagine. And that is why the journey has been so difficult. You were not being punished. You were being trained. Every setback was a lesson. Every loss was a redirection. Every dark moment was designed to awaken the light inside of you. The greatest leaders, the most powerful warriors, the most influential figures in history, they all walked through fire before they reached their destiny. And now, it is your turn. The struggles you have endured were not in vain. They were preparing you for a purpose beyond this world. There were moments when you felt abandoned, moments when you thought no one saw your pain, moments when you cried out for answers and heard nothing in return. But now, as the pieces begin to fall into place, you will realize, you were never alone. Every trial, every hardship, every painful experience, they were all part of the plan. You were being refined, shaped, and prepared. Your mind was being sharpened. Your spirit was being strengthened. Because when the time came for you to step into your true power, you needed to be unshakable. You needed to be someone who could not be manipulated, someone who could not be deceived, someone who could stand in the truth, even when surrounded by lies. And that is exactly who you are becoming. You are no longer easily swayed. You are no longer controlled by fear. You are no longer asleep. You have awakened to your true identity. And that is why the system is crumbling around you. Because the moment you step into the truth, their power over you disappears. There are those who have spent their lives trying to control you. They have lied to you. They have manipulated you. They have tried to mold you into something small, something obedient, something that fits into their system. But now, their time is up. The truth can no longer be hidden. The deception is being exposed. The illusions are falling apart. And those who built their empires on lies, they will watch as everything crumbles beneath them. They thought they could control the chosen ones. They thought they could keep you from discovering your power. But instead, they have sealed their own fate. Because the truth always wins. It may take time. It may be resisted. It may be buried under layers of deception. But in the end, it always rises. And now, the lies they built their world upon are being shattered. They tried to silence you. They tried to keep you in the dark. They tried to make you doubt yourself. But they failed, and now, they are terrified, because they know that once you step fully into your power, nothing can stop you. There was a time when you wanted to fight back, a time when you wanted to prove yourself, a time when you wanted justice for everything you had endured. But now, you are beginning to see, you don't need to fight them. You don't need to expose them. You don't need to waste your energy proving anything. Because the truth is already doing that for you. Everything they tried to do to you is backfiring. Every trap they set for you is now catching them instead. Every lie they told is now coming to light, and all you have to do is stand in your power. You do not need revenge. You do not need to seek justice, because justice is already happening. They will see the truth. They will witness their own downfall. They will have no choice but to watch as the people they once controlled wake up, and you will rise. You will walk forward, free from their control. You will embrace the destiny that was always meant for you. You will step into a future where you are no longer bound by the lies of the past. Because your destiny is unfolding, and no force in this world can stop it. Have you ever noticed that just when you are on the verge of something great, everything around you seems to fall apart? Small, unexpected problems appear out of nowhere. People who were once supportive suddenly turn negative, situations that were stable become chaotic, and you wonder, why now? Why is everything going wrong just as I'm about to break through? This is not a coincidence. It is a calculated attempt to distract you. It is a desperate move to make you doubt yourself. It is a last-minute attack designed to stop you before you reach your full potential. Because those who have tried to control you, those who have worked tirelessly to keep you in the shadows, they can feel it too. They know you are waking up. They see the shift in your energy. They recognize that your spirit is becoming stronger, unbreakable, and now, they are panicking. So they throw everything they can at you: confusion, delays, emotional manipulation. They hope you will give up. They hope you will lose focus. They hope you will go back to doubting yourself. But what they don't realize is that you are too far gone. You have seen too much. You have endured too much. You have become too strong to be stopped now. If you are experiencing increased resistance, it is not because you are failing. It is because you are winning. Understand this: the chaos happening around you is not personal, it is strategic. The forces that have tried to keep you powerless are using every trick they have to slow you down, and one of their favorite tactics: creating unnecessary distractions. Sparkles random conflicts with family, friends, or co-workers. Sparkles sudden obstacles appearing in areas of your life that were once peaceful. Sparkles unexpected fears, doubts, and negative thoughts creeping into your mind. All of this is meant to make you second-guess yourself, to drain your energy, to shift your focus away from your mission, to keep you stuck in a cycle of emotional turmoil instead of moving forward. But now that you see the game, you can choose not to play. When negativity arises, do not engage. When someone tries to pull you into drama, walk away. When unexpected problems appear, handle them with calmness, not panic, because the moment you refuse to be distracted, you take away their power. You shift from reacting to controlling. You move from being influenced to being unstoppable. And that is when you truly become a force that cannot be contained. Imagine an ancient oak tree standing in the middle of a storm. The wind howls, the rain pours, the thunder roars, but the tree does not fall, it does not break, it does not even bend, because its roots run too deep. You are that tree. And the storm you are experiencing right now, it is temporary. It may feel strong, but it will pass. It may shake things around you, but it cannot uproot you. It may create noise and chaos, but it cannot stop your growth, because you are not built on shallow ground. You are not dependent on external validation. You do not need approval from those who try to weaken you. Your foundation is deeper. Your power comes from something greater. Your strength is unshakable. No matter how intense the storm gets, you will remain standing. And when it is over, the world will see that nothing could move you. Most people fear adversity. They see challenges and assume something is wrong. They experience hardship and believe they are being punished. They face resistance and think they should quit. But you are different, because you understand that storms do not come to destroy the strong. They come to reveal their true power. You have already survived things that should have broken you. You have already endured battles that others would not have made it through. You have already risen from situations that were meant to keep you down. So why should this be any different? Why should this moment of struggle make you doubt who you are? You have always been a warrior. You have always been resilient. You have always been unstoppable. And this storm, it is just another chapter in your story. A moment that will pass. A test that will prove, once again, that nothing can bring you down. Have you ever noticed that every time you get close to a breakthrough, your life suddenly becomes chaotic? Small, unexpected problems arise out of nowhere. People around you start acting differently, creating unnecessary conflict. Situations that were once stable suddenly feel unstable. This is not a coincidence. It is a deliberate attempt to distract you, to weaken you, to make you doubt yourself just before you step into the greatest victory of your life. The forces that have tried to keep you suppressed know that you are too close to escaping their control. They can feel it, they can see it, and now they are scrambling to stop what is already in motion. But what they do not understand is that every attack only pushes you forward, every challenge only makes you stronger, every attempt to break you only reinforces your resilience, every storm you endure only prepares you for the greatness that awaits. So do not fear the chaos, do not let the distractions shake your focus, because if you are being attacked, it is only because you are on the verge of victory. Imagine a mighty oak tree in the middle of a storm. The rain pours, the wind howls, the thunder crashes, but the tree does not fall. Its roots run deep, its foundation is strong. No matter how fierce the storm, it remains standing. You are that tree. The challenges in your life are nothing more than temporary storms. They may shake you, but they cannot uproot you, because your foundation is built on something greater. You do not rely on the approval of others. You do not depend on the systems of this world. You do not fear the future, because you know that nothing can stop the plan that was written for you. So when the storm comes, do not panic. Do not let fear take hold. Do not question whether you will make it through, because the storm is not here to destroy you. It is here to prove how strong you truly are. You do not need to argue. You do not need to defend yourself. You do not need to waste time explaining who you are to those who will never understand, because your success will be the only answer they need. There were people who laughed at you, who doubted you, who told you that you would never rise. They tried to write your story for you. They tried to predict your failure. They tried to convince you that you would never escape the limits they placed on you. But now, they will have no choice but to watch as you rise beyond their imagination. Your success will be undeniable. Your transformation will be unstoppable. And the very people who spoke against you will be left speechless, because truth cannot be ignored when it becomes reality. So do not waste your energy trying to prove anything to anyone. Just keep moving forward, just keep growing, just keep stepping into the future that was always meant for you, because soon, the very people who doubted you will be the same ones wondering how you did it. You may not see it yet, you may not feel it yet. But everything in your life is about to shift. Doors you thought would never open are unlocking, opportunities you never expected are appearing, everything you lost will be restored, doubled, even tripled. Because this is your time. The struggle is over, the waiting is over, the uncertainty is over. You are stepping into the life that was always destined for you. The recognition, the power, the success, it is all coming together. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop it now. This is it, the moment you have been waiting for, the moment everything changes. You are no longer who you used to be. You are no longer held back by old limitations. You are no longer controlled by fear. Because you are stepping fully into your power. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. You were never meant to follow the path of the masses. You were never meant to stay hidden in the shadows. You were designed for something greater. And now, the world is about to see exactly who you are. So stand tall, walk with certainty, move forward as the powerful being you were always meant to be, because your time has come. And no force in this world can stop you now.